show you they're in the boot now. You can see the start marshal poised. Hopefully we won't be seeing them wave that false start flag, and we will be good for a go this time around. And it is called good. Lucas Ellingham leads them away on to the first lap of our trophy final in X30 Junior. Lorenzo Cordal is in second place there and is challenging immediately for the lead, but Lucas Ellingham is wise to it. We've seen this rivalry all day long as they go 2 abreast, 3 abreast, even I think in some places 4 abreast through Christmas Corner. Again, Ellingham goes defensive against Cordal, but he's got to be careful not to defend too hard, because that's going to allow the likes of Algieri and Kamata in on the fight as they stream through Wilkins and down into Oziers. Cordal leaves the door open. Now he was trying to open that up and get the late apex to set himself up for a move, but in doing so he's allowed Olivier Algieri to sneak back through.
That's how it happens sometimes, and Olivier Algieri in second place, number 238. Good opportunity there. I don't know, perhaps Cordal didn't realise he was so close as they go through on the first lap. So Ellingham leads, Algieri in second, Cordal third, Johnson fourth, Finley Harrison in fifth. We saw Milo Pilfold drift wide on Oblivion on the first lap, drops down a few positions. And in these very early stages, turning into a three-way fight here. Ellingham trying to lead from the front here, but Algieri in second, looking threatening. And Lorenzo Cordal has not thrown in the towel in third position.
Yeah, and Alex Johnston in fourth. How much? I feel like I'm having deja vu here. Wasn't he defending fourth like crazy in one of the heats earlier as well? He did do a lot of good racing to get to where he is right now. But here for the lead of the race down the inside of Lucas Ellingham goes Olivier Algieri. Beautiful move under braking. Still haven't seen too many moves done there, really.
Not really, no.
It tends to be more in the second part of the boot where you shoot for a gap there. But again, in Oblivion, it's just a convention of unusual places to overtake. Into Oblivion, Lucas Ellingham gets the job done. Look out for Lorenzo Cordal. Does he want to work with Algieri? He's happy to do so for now.
So, yeah.
Finley Harrison chasing Alex Johnston for fourth, further back.
That was the...
Cordal's round!
No, that's 33, sorry. That's... it was close there, but that's Macy Hitter. Was in 10.
Apologies, in the light. That was
easily done in the low light, isn't it?
Faux drama from me there. That was not... although, for Macy Hitter, that is a big blow. She was driving well.
I noticed Algieri going up to Christmas again, just beckoning on Cordal, just trying to put a halt on any sort of battles here, just for these three to try and break away. This time... Algieri looks like he's going to have a look here at Ellingham as we go through Oblivion once again. Algieri with a nice line out to the corner, and again just opts to stay behind for the time being.
And here down the inside of Alex Johnston now goes Finley Harrison, as that's a drama there for Jude Fernerhoff.
3, I think, yep.
And that's from quite high up as well. So Jude Fernerhoff there was running in 6th, will run no more in the boot there. There'll be yellow flags there this time through.
Luckily Fernerhoff, the master's done a great job of dragging that kart off the track in time, so I think we may well have a clear track now.
Yep.
Here they go through boot, and it's still Ellingham leads. There's Algieri in second place. Around the final corner they go, down the Star Straight. Ellingham just trying to get the slipstream down, trying to pull away as best he can from Algieri. And Olivier Algieri, again, just asking Cordal just to push along a bit there as the battle rages behind, and there's that.
It's Christian Brooks on Alex Johnston, and it's allowed. It's not Jude Fernerhoff who was at the side of the road. It's Benedict Davis who was at the side of the road. Apologies, we misread the 53 as the 63. Jude Fernerhoff is very much still there, battling away with Christian Brooks, so apologies fans of Jude Fernerhoff. He is still very much in this battle. We're still looking at Lucas Ellingham versus Olivier Algieri versus Lorenzo Cordal at the front. But look out for Finley Harrison, winner of one of the heats, of course, now in clean air in 4th place, and will be looking to catch up to this top 3.
And look out for Christian Brooks, who is matching the leaders, or was matching the leaders with pace. Finley Harrison's looking good as well. Christian Brooks having to battle through the field somewhat, and we're looking now, as we mentioned, of course, Finley Harrison, 4th position, dragging along Christian Brooks. So this three-way battle is still a three-way battle, but 4th and 5th positions are closing up very strongly indeed, and this could be the moment here where Algieri and Cordal, 2nd and 3rd, would be looking to try and make a move here. Ellingham leading from the front, but again, we just saw Cordal checking his shoulder there. Might be aware. We'll have a look when the camera pans out in a moment. I think Harrison and Brooks really starting to close up here.
Absolutely. Still not at the halfway stage yet in this final. Plenty of action still to come. Lucas Ellingham, your leader. Olivier Algieri there in the 238 cart, and the number 20 of Lorenzo Cordal, with Finlay Harrison closing little by little every lap.
Another fastest lap, incidentally, for Finlay Harrison.
Yeah, good point. He's definitely bringing himself into this one. Scott Smith versus Remy Gilbert has gone away with Scott Smith over 19th place. And I should say as well, there's just been a contact warning for Zaki Hussein. That's a driver who has had some good pace today, Chris, so slightly further down the order than perhaps we would expect to see, but he's going to have to be careful that he doesn't attract the attention of race control for the wrong reasons any further in this one.
That group about 10 seconds down on the drivers who are concentrating on here, the leaders, as they go through. And again, Finlay Harrison looks threatening. He's not set the fastest lap this time, but pretty much matching his pace. As we look again at Ellingham, still leading us 44, hits trouble. That's one of the drivers on the edge of the, was on the edge of the top 10. Daniel Hackett dropping down the field, out of the race at boot. And the marshal doing a good job. I hope they'll clear that cart before the leaders come through, where it does look like the driver's perfectly okay. And the marshals looking to try and get that cart out of the way. The leaders are coming round to that stricken cart, and they very quickly boot it out of the way, for want of a better phrase. As Ellingham goes through, marshals have cleared the track.
It's like a magic trick, isn't it? I'll make a cart vanish for you. We saw that just seconds before, and there was a cart in the middle of the road, and I couldn't even see it at the side of the road then, to be honest. So great job again by our marshals here at Whilton Mill. Lucas Ellingham still under pressure and absorbing it like a sponge so far, it has to be said. He's really controlling this one so far.
This is a finely poised race as they go down. Nobody really gambling on a brave move into Christmas or into Ashby. Still finely poised. Algieri really hustling that race leader, Ellingham. Olivier Algieri in second place. Lorenzo Cordal just watching in third. Finlay Harrison pushing all the time there, the number 98, to try and get involved in this one. As Vinnie Lloyd-Chamberlain gets a warning a bit further down the field. Algieri looks quick in the centre of the track, really does hustle Ellingham, who then pulls away up this section of the track now.
Absolutely. Onto lap number 10 they go. And we're getting to the point now where they're going to start thinking, okay, where am I going to go for this move? Where am I strong? Where am I weak? They'll be thinking exactly as you just were, Chris, analysing where they're particularly strong in the lap. If they're lucky, where they're strong will be an overtaken opportunity. Here we go, Algieri down the inside of Wilkins. Beautifully judged move. And coming back immediately here is Lucas Ellingham. And now is the time that Lorenzo Cordal starts, not literally rubbing his hands with glee, keep two hands on the steering wheel, but you get the gist.
I think Cordal's aware that somebody's closing behind him.
He is though, yeah.
Or look at Finlay Harrison right on the tail now.
Yeah, 4-cart battle for the lead. That is a cart out of position ahead of them. And don't count out Christian Brooks and Jude Fernhoff as well, working together here. They haven't been battling, they've been working together, such that if this opportunity opened up, they could strike. Over a minute left on the clock, so I think we're on the anti-penultimate lap here. Two more after this one that they're on.
The problem here for Algieri, he's got to be decisive now, because he made the pass on the previous lap. Oh, it was a battle of third, wasn't it?
Harrison has struck on Cordal. He went down the inside of Ashby, and Finlay Harrison has got himself into third place.
The problem here, Algieri, he showed his hand there, made that pass coming out of Ashby. Now that will have warned Ellingham that's a weak point that he's got to defend possibly. So possibly Algieri not making that move stick could have done himself a bit of a disadvantage there.
Here we go then.
That's the 44, I think, the driver that was off the track, Daniel Hackett, who's effectively out of the race but still circulating to get some points.
He is indeed. As going defensive this time is Lucas Ellingham, and it's so close between himself and Algieri there, but well defended by Lucas Ellingham. He did we keep talking about a textbook pass. Here he is doing textbook defending, and it's brilliant stuff. So at the moment, he'll be hoping that the driver ahead has heeded those blue flags. As now, look at this, going defensive and attacking is Algieri now, because Finlay Harrison is now right back onto him.
Harrison's right in there, isn't he? Down the inside of Algieri.
It's not on there, but it's going to allow Lucas Ellingham to get a little bit of breathing space, if at all. And Christian Brooks and Jude Fernhoff are on the scene now. It's 6 carts at the head of this field, onto the last lap. Who's going to win this one? Lucas Ellingham starts the lap as the leader. Can he hold on until the end of the lap? Up the hill they go. The traffic's still ahead of them.
The time's now for Hackett. He's going to have to realise these leaders are coming through and just try and concede the line somewhere, because he's been closed on gradually. This could be a factor now going into one of the more technical parts of the track. This could really bunch them up.
Yeah,
there's Hackett. Oh, and there he goes. He lets them go.
Well, It's good, but it's an awkward place to let them through, and I think he's going to get a bit mugged there.
Yeah,
I'd stick it to the outside of Ozier's. Lucas Ellingham, though, he is still under pressure here. Olivier Algieri is closing. Ellingham's going to have to go super defensive into the boot. Does Algieri have the switch back in the boot? He's going to try and tuck his nose over, but Ellingham's going to be wise to it. Behind them, it's all Bedlam trying to decide the rest of the positions, but Lucas Ellingham will take the win ahead of Olivier Algieri. Lorenzo Cordal gets the last podium position. Christian Brooks in fourth, fifth for Jude Fernerhoff. Finley Harrison lost out towards the end there. The gap across the line, 3/100ths of a second between Ellingham and Algieri. Are you not entertained, ladies and gentlemen? Sam Baker, Alex Johnston in seventh, Sam Baker in eighth, Rita Kamata in ninth, 10th was Vinnie Lloyd-Chamberlain.